Can the CW hit another home run with Superman and Lois? Let's find out. Welcome back to my channel at Asha Media TV. My name is Asha, and if you're new here, I want to welcome you and thank you for maybe subscribing, clicking that notification bell if that's what you did to get to this channel. And also, of course, just say hello and let you know that on this channel you can expect to see me watch and react and review a bunch of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy / comic books. And so before I get started, I like to get at least 2 things out of the way, clear it out, make sure it's up and ready for you to take note of right away. First thing being my Normie disclaimer. So this is a disclaimer that's now popped up on your screen somewhere there at the bottom. And it's pretty much letting you know that I'm considered a normie. And what that means is that for comic book properties that are in the mainstream media, such as, of course, TV shows and movies, that's all really I pay attention to. I have very little to no knowledge of the actual source material, such as the actual comic books themselves. Therefore, there are times throughout my review and reactions I may misinterpret something, completely misunderstand something, or just not even get it at all. And so that leaves you, the viewer, who may be extremely up to date with everything with the comic books, to just be a little easy on me in the comment section, okay? I welcome constructive feedback, informative information about the comic book in relation to the actual episode, okay, not about social topics. Those are the comments I'm paying attention to. I thank you for them as long as you're respectful and you're courteous in the manner to which you are trying to inform me. I appreciate that. And I will love bomb those comments and reply back however I can. All right. Second thing is, if you don't want to hear me babble on and you just want to see me react and move on to other stuff, just go to the description box. You'll see timestamps or time codes to which you can choose whereabout in the video you want to watch. All right. So let's get started. Normally, I would actually decide to do somewhat of a recap of the previous episode, but because we're so early into the season, I mean, this is a series premiere still, it's in that stage, I will reserve doing a summary of the previous episode as we get into later episodes. So if you want to see my full reaction to all of episode 1, the link is in the description box for you. But for now, let's just dive into the reaction and get moving. Here we go.
What can you say about leaving a place you loved?
Packing up, leaving Metropolis. Still don't think that's a great idea. It's beautiful though. It's definitely not easy going from a big city to a small town. I know.
Until the excitement takes over.
I like how the first voiceover was Clark, and now it's going to be from Lois's perspective. It's cool.
Just the wrench. Which will help.
It's so weird, huh? Dad's just flying up and down. Ocular release of energy. I like that.
Seriously, what it's called?
Doesn't matter what it's called, he almost hurt a bunch of kids.
It was an accident. I don't even know how it happened.
Is he gonna be behind on stuff?
Just have one of those beeper things Mom has in case something goes wrong.
An ELT is not the solution to it.
You know what? I thought coming here would be a chance to start over.
That would happen if he's throwing you around, and you're not used to that, as Superman.
My dad's working on it. They'll find him. And in the meantime, let's just focus on what we...
And to be a farmer. They better not, like, skip past the farming bits, okay? Because he said he's gonna have an active farm, and I want to see some farming. Ooh, Captain Luthor. Hot damn! They're making sure we know he is a badass.
Now.
Where is he? All right, he needed more kryptonite.
Where is it? It is what? The kryptonite! Kryptonite? Where?
Oh, no, don't hurt him, don't hurt him. Oh, damn it. Was that necessary?
I take it you were unable to secure them.
That can be quite annoying. It sounds like a nagging mom. It's barely operable.
We need to stop Kal-El before he does to this world.
Try to keep an open mind. Alright? Love you.
Love you too.
We gotta go.
I'm hoping Jordan gets a haircut soon. Just teasing. I'm not really big on, not really much of a fan on floppy hair. Oh my gosh, it's so cool! We're gonna fly together! That's so nice. Oh my goodness. Jonathan's gonna get all jealous of that now, huh?
Let's outside. Okay. No? Jordan today?
No, honey. No Jordan today. Gonna have to visit him. Forgot about Sean.
I'm alright. Too bad. Where do you got a QB?
How mature?
We'll see how you do with our offense. Some people think it's tough to...
Yeah! Why would you warn him? Why wouldn't you warn him that you're bringing him there? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Your future home.
Had a lot of questions about who I was, why I could do the things I could do. So I came here.
The icy breath seems very icy breathy. I'm assuming it's VFX.
Think of it as a computer drive that contains the entire history of Krypton.
So you brought me to an egg?
Likely a green room. Yeah. It looks kind of, I don't know. I'm not digging this Fortress of Solitude. It seems really, really basic.
Begins in Krypton's second largest city,
Kryptonopolis. Yes, Morgan Edge. All right. Lois's villain. Who are you?
How's everyone doing?
You know, adjusting.
Look, if you need anything, please don't hesitate.
He's like, do we really?
Morgan Edge?
He's not as great as you think he is, Kyle.
I was bringing jobs to Smallville, so that's good enough for me. Kyle.
I hope that's not going to be like a broken record for Kyle, right? He's bringing jobs to Smallville. It's good enough for me. I see the underlying context they want us as viewers to take from that, which I will not say in this video. If you know it, you know it. That's kind of neat.
It's a lot to absorb.
I kind of feel he should have shown them both, regardless of the fact that John doesn't have powers. It's still part of his heritage. He is still half Kryptonian, right?
The man you...
Oh, I know that actor. Oh my goodness, I can't remember his name right now, but I remember him from one of my favorite movies, Equilibrium.
Well, then, it is possible for us to further.
He's like, yeah! John's distracted. He's losing his mojo. His football mojo.
We'll take him back tomorrow for some tests.
Told you. That reminds me, Lana invited us to dinner at their place tomorrow night, so don't stay too late.
We know what just to listen turns into for Lois eventually.
Yeah.
Which is good. We need more of like Lois Lane being Lois Lane. That's what I'm anticipating in this whole entire series.
You know, it was a lot better, actually. I think we should have done this a long time ago. Shut up.
Boys, you're coming with...
Yeah, behave, 14-year-olds that look 18.
Armored friend here hit a black market weapons site last night in Moldova.
What'd he take?
Not sure yet. Blew out the whole...
I smell a triangle of love. And hate, maybe.
I saw you at the diner. Wow. You're Lois Lane. And you're... Shut up about you. You're like her idol.
She's like, yeah, I'll be taking over it soon enough.
Sure is quiet out here.
Gosh, he is a party pooper, isn't he? I don't think he's going to remain my favorite character for too long.
Let me know when you find the ship.
Why'd you move the family?
Couldn't lie to him.
Sure as hell could. Sam, you have any idea what you just...
Dude, he's the father, not you.
How are you gonna put the boys through that same hell?
This is gonna keep my family together.
No, Clark.
They would have figured it out at some point anyway. Oh wait, maybe not because of the glasses effect.
Mongolia.
I love when Clark does that.
Son. And that's not including peripheral jobs, folks.
So, if there are no more questions...
I have a question.
To take a risk right now. I certainly wouldn't want to cause any harm to this.
Oh no, no harm at all.
Oh my God. It's just like what they say about you. You don't go to the news. The news.
corny, but I love that anyway. Corny ass line though. I feel like that should be a t-shirt. What do you think?
What do you want? You. Wrong. Why?
Huh. This looks familiar. Man of Steel. But at least this time it's in the woods, right? No casualties. Except for the trees. Ooh, nice. Oh.
Me. Or them.
He knows every weakness. And the main weakness, of course, is what counts. Superman's love for people. Good save. Good. All right. Yeah. Good. Up and away. Kaboom. Wow, I'm so impressed with the visuals. It's really well done. He's like, yeah, nah. Okay, no. Okay. Why do I sense that Kent is gonna have a humiliating experience right now?
Come on now.
He's trying so hard to impress them. Of course. Welcome to Smallville. Smallville.
You know my history, my weaknesses. He had kryptonite.
He's from another planet?
That's what he said.
That's a good response.
What's that?
It is about out.
Thank you. Morgan Edge is a corporate vampire. You remember?
That's what I'm here for. That's exactly what I'm here for.
I'm getting this gut feeling.
No, you're not, girl. You're gonna Lois Lane him out of there.
To the fortress today. I'm gonna run some tests, see what powers I have or will have or whatever. Can you imagine if I can fly?
Now I have it. So, all right.
Ready?
Yeah.
See you guys later.
I still don't see why he can't bring them both.
What's wrong?
Nothing, Mom. Just need to learn this playbook.
It's quite obvious what's wrong.
Gave up by saying yes to coming here. Your whole life's in Metropolis. Your girlfriend's there. Your entire...
But he didn't really have a choice in the matter. Not really, right? They're just like, we'll talk about it, but we're moving. I mean, I can understand why the actual fortress looks very simplistic, because it saves them on money. You know, save it for the good stuff like the VFX.
On command, it's human DNA is just too limiting. I know you wish for this.
Oh. That's interesting.
Jordan.
Aww. Jordan's like, I want to fly. I want to be cool. That is odd, though.
Hello?
Guess we'll find out.
Leave me alone. Jordan, I'm not going to the Cushings.
Sorry, going to the fortress didn't meet your expectations. You're probably so disappointed. But now's not the time to wallow in everything that's gone wrong.
I got thoughts right now that are racing, but I can't speak it because I don't want to miss lines and stuff like I did in the first episode.
Hi. I'm embarrassed I didn't have you over sooner.
Oh yeah, no, don't be.
Ugh, I wouldn't mind a glass of wine right now, too.
Please make yourselves at home. There is plenty of food.
Oh yeah, there's actually literally plenty of food everywhere. There's like 2 cakes over there on the counter. It's like literally a buffet of cliche.
Oh, you have the same look on your face as you did in high school. Like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
If this show makes it to season 3, I totally see a whole thing where his marriage with Lois goes on the rocks. He's tempted with Lana. Do you see that too? I mean, it is a CW. They've got a formula when it comes to some of this stuff.
Heard you had another tough one today.
Wow, you hear about everything, huh?
Wow. That's your answer?
Real sweet guy, especially on the football field.
Okay, well, all that kissing stuff is gonna die down pretty soon.
It's not like they were Frenching 5 minutes. I just find it... Anyway, I keep forgetting they're teenagers. They're 14. Everything's a big deal for them.
They don't think I have control over my issues.
It's like they have no idea they're there.
What happened today?
Wow, that's unnecessarily deep.
Mom, let's get some food. This little guy right there.
Oh, this is making me literally want barbecue.
Lost a third of his work workforce, those salaries went up.
I'm sorry, are you trying to argue that people shouldn't make a living wage?
I actually have to think about that. I know it's pathetic, but I did.
Just get the ball rolling. That's what Smallville needs right now.
Oh, look at that rib! If it's real, it looks good. If it's fake, it still looks so good. I shouldn't have been watching. It's what happens when you decide to watch an episode of TV on an empty stomach.
My story. It's like a pro-edge fluff piece.
Oswald did this?
No.
What are you gonna do?
He's here.
All right, we're in for some epicness, I hope. If there's one thing I hope this show stays consistent with, is good action sequence.
Yeah, he's in the DOD.
I'll keep watching no matter how dumb maybe other parts of their story get. Nice. I like that we could see it through his perspective. That's cool.
Rossetti, try it.
He's on his way. He'll be there just in the nick of time. Ooh. Is that like a sonic blaster? Shockwaves kind of thing? It's kind of obvious he's got tech that they're not familiar with. That should already give him a clue that this is definitely not somebody from their present time.
He's not one of us, Sam. Where I come from, you're like me. And you...
Yeah, bring it on, baby. This is what I love to see. It's a bit dark though, goodness. That's neat, that's neat. Ha! Decoy. So where's the real guy? Ooh. He's watching from afar. It's like, yeah, you failed.
What is this? No clue. In Moldova and Mongolia. Kryptonite.
Haha, look at the imagery of that. It's pretty neat. Very patriotic. So I can finish him!
You down with stockpiling kryptonite?
This bottle doesn't sound cheap, does it?
Something I would say.
Did you get the stranger?
Getting closer. How's the rest of the barbecue?
Didn't stay very long.
Oh, ribs.
Seen that look in your eye in a long time. And I know this family is closer this week than we were last week.
Are they?
How's Eliza doing? Hey, she's okay. She's okay.
I have a feeling John's actually gonna probably be a bigger problem.
You moved here for me, and I never even thanked you.
You don't have to thank me.
Yes.
So you ever find out if you're half Kryptonian or what?
Not according to holograms.
Holograms! I like that. Holograms. I don't know why I find that so funny.
Lives. So honestly, I don't care what some stupid hologram said. You're my twin brother. I know you better than
Do
me.
you, though? Do you know him?
I will.
That's actually a really good moment. I like the bond they've created, and these two actors have really good chemistry together. I can't imagine how many screen tests they did.
I was wrong. I know it has. Now, I can't just abandon the world, but...
Team up! Team up with your sons! Okay, maybe not. Too soon. I thought he was gonna, decide to create some kind of partnership thing with them. No? I mean, what could they do? I know.
We have to keep an eye on your powers, Jordan, but... Yes, you can go.
Lois to the rescue! Okay, I'm assuming it's her letter of
What's this?
resignation.
That is the best.
All right. Game on! Game on.
What can you say about leaving a place?
That was well done. That was a really well done scene. Wasn't too drawn out. Wasn't too short. Had an impact to show somewhat of Lois's will, her own power of her character. 7734. What is that?
Pushed you out of your comfort zone. Gave you the strength to demand better.
I like that. Didn't I say? She's gonna take it over. It's gonna be the Lane Gazette soon enough. Oh my god, she didn't wash her hands.
Lois. Hi, can I help you? I'm guessing you read my article that was in the Daily Planet. I don't know why I said that. I guess are you interested?
Sometimes plumber. I like the cover up. That's why I didn't wash my hands. I've already started, bitch! Since the moment I met you.
It seems, sir, that you're going to have to proceed.
Okay, I know I'm being a little extra. Sorry. I'm hungry. Thinking of those ribs.
was not entirely like the one you've encountered, Captain Luthor.
Okay, so it's a flashback to his... Oh, oh, what? He was like full out evil Superman. Oh, and that version died.
No, he isn't like my kind.
Ah, it spells hell for him.
Not yet.
And, oh, I like that. And then for General Lane, it's the other way around. Wow, pretty cool. Oh my goodness, wow. Great episode. Great episode. This actually surpassed my expectations. It really did. I mean, okay, let's start with the first thing that kind of stands out to me that I didn't like. I always like to start with the, things I don't like and then end off with the things I do like. Okay, so what I didn't like was the pacing. I felt was just slightly a little choppy. It was very just, conversation, action, conversation, action, And yes, that's kind of the usual pace for most of these type of shows, but I just felt like it was just very obvious in its tone. Aside from that, seeing this last scene, I just find it interesting that Captain Luthor I'm talking about, I find it interesting that he's there for that time frame, and he's just, that's, evil Superman, evil Kal-El, and didn't you not spend at least, maybe just an hour, to look up the type of Superman that's on this earth? Has he done anything like that in the past? Why would you I just feel like it's so presumptuous without even taking a beat to kind of reflect on, do your due diligence as a villain and research him a bit more. Okay, what's he like on this earth? How do people view him? Unless, like some of the review videos I watched and from some of your comments, those of you that left me some really great informative nuggets, unless it's basically, it doesn't matter that he's viewed as good, maybe in his world. I think that's kind of the thing. Let me know, of course, in the comments if I'm wrong about this. But in his world, Superman started out good and then became evil Superman and started doing some damage and all that stuff. And so for him, he's trying to prevent this good Superman from becoming a terrible Superman that he's used to. So yeah, that's why it's a little awkward for me without knowing that. Let's say I did not know any of that. I'm thinking, you're from an alternate Earth. Wouldn't you at least try to kind of at least just check things out a little bit further before just jumping to conclusions, trying to destroy this Superman so quickly? Just feels a little bit exaggerative there. Aside from that, I'm very satisfied with the second episode. I'm quite impressed. It really surprised me. What also surprised me was the lines. The lines are actually, they're kind of, they're corny. They're corny, but they're fun. And some of them are actually just spot on for the moment. I love the dialogue, of course, between the brothers, and I love the relationships. I feel like they are foreshadowing possible things that may happen. I'm telling you, something's going to happen. Some feelings are going to come up again between Clark and Lana at some point when, respectively, they're both probably going to experience strain in their own marriages, right? So Clark is probably going to go through some stuff with Lois, and Lana's going to go through some stuff with Kyle, and there's probably going to be a moment, maybe at the end of the season, maybe season 2, season 3, basically whenever they're going to need a boost in their ratings, who knows what. I could see that kind of love drama happening because, come on, why would you bring Lana back into the fold of all of this again unless it's something you want to play with, which is very much akin to Superman 3, right? Anyway, aside from that, all around, great episode. Okay, so let's talk about at least 3 things that I really enjoyed, and I want to be very clear about it. Okay, number 1, the action sequence. Great, fantastic stuff. Again, some more extra homage or just direct copy or inspiration, however they probably want to define it, of Man of Steel again, right? Lots of that going on. I guess that's going to be the pattern that we're going to be looking at throughout this show. Again, I still find it so interesting. If any of you've decided to watch the bonus featurette that they had about the show, it's so interesting how they don't mention at all any reference to Man of Steel. At all. Like, not even just out of courtesy. Yet, so much of what they're doing in the show is a copy of the movie. The second thing I really like how Clark and Lois communicate with each other. It's very organic, it's very believable, and of course it does help that Tyler Hoechlin and Bitsy Tulloch, or Elizabeth Tulloch, I have to start calling her formally Elizabeth Tulloch, they just fit. They fit really well, and for me as a viewer, it brings me in more to follow along with them. And I hope that if they do decide to bring in some drama with their marriage, it's not going to be anytime soon. Because I feel that if anything should stay the foundation of the show, is what the showrunners themselves have said, is the concept of a strong family bond. And of course, in every family, you're going to have your ups and downs. And the point of the CW in general is to dramatize that for us as a viewing audience. And the third thing I'm still very impressed with is the quality of the actual image that we're seeing. We're seeing really good special effects, and where it's a bit weak, like at the Fortress of Solitude, it's likely due to kind of keep the budget for the special effects. And places like the Fortress, it doesn't need to be elaborate, although it would be really kind of cool to see it, but it doesn't need to be elaborate for TV, unlike it would be for a feature film. So overall, I'm digging it. I can't wait for episode 3. I'm not going to watch any trailers for it. I want to really dig into it blind as I did for this episode. And next episode, I promise I will have a full belly so that every piece of food they show on screen, I'm not like, I want to eat that. I don't think you want to hear that from me every single episode. So there you have it. That's my reaction to Superman and Lois, episode 2 of season 1. I can't wait for episode 3. My prediction for episode 3, let's see. I think we're going to put a bit more focus on John's quest in trying to see if Jordan has more powers that may manifest. I could see them doing all kinds of like trial and error things, and they'll make kind of a joke out of that. As for Lois, she's definitely going to take an aggressive approach in reporting things the way they should be reported, and it's going to cause more strife. There's going to be more tension build up between her and Kyle for sure. And as for Superman and Captain Luthor, I think General Lane now is going to go out of his way to try to communicate with this Captain Luthor, perhaps away from Superman, and see for himself, or find out for himself, a bit more context into Captain Luthor's worry or the words that he told him. So yeah, very happy. Please leave in the comments what you enjoyed about this episode, what you didn't like about this episode. Of course, make whatever corrections on things I got wrong or misunderstood or completely was oblivious to. And if you didn't like this video for whatever reason that has nothing to do with the video, you maybe just don't want to hear like my voice or see my face, then keep your comments to yourself. All right, everyone. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.